Previously on the adventures of Linkle.
What lies at the bottom of the ocean and twitches?
What?
A nervous wreck.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No!
Okay, that one was bad.
No.
And now back to dicking around, saving Hyrule. Oh, I jumped away. Didn't notice it in time. Those are boulders, those are boulders. Out of the way, out of the way. And we got Senior Big Boy up here.
Yep.
Just climb around him. Maybe I want to use that. You know, it doesn't use a lot. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but. Picture of this before I pick it up. Zora spear. Alright. Do I have a picture of the wave yet? Alrighty. Picture this yet? Uh-oh. Maybe now's not the time for a photo op. Shoot. I didn't notice he was still being electrified. Ugh. Alright. Let's try this again. There we are.
Yep.
Oh. Alright. Now let's try this mess again. And this time without trying to get the photo ops. I really shouldn't. Now over here. Okay, I do do have a picture of that already. Okay, crap. Eat that. Spear quick. Reinforced Lysil shield. Get a quick picture of that. Ow. It's actually better than this. So. Really? Oh, that's annoying. Once again, I think I relied too much on having fairies in my pocket. God freaking... I'm gonna get through this, so help me God. No, not worth it. Okay, come here, you. Come and get me. You're mine. That's one. Dang it. Okay, so that takes me down to one if I ever get hit by it. Dang it! That's right, roll away. Alright, Zora spear. Get me a picture of this. Right, I need to drop my current shield. Switch to the fresh one. Yeah. Alrighty. This. Finally, he's dead. Another sniper up there. If I can keep from alerting him, I might be able to climb up there and sneak strike him. There! Jesus, these guys are annoying. They're not even hard, they're just annoying. Okay. I think this is the final bridge before Zora... Yeah, this is the final bridge before Zora's domain proper. Don't have much farther to go. That, I believe, is actually Zora's domain. Palace shaped like a big old carp.
Oh!
Hey, Linkle! Look below! Down here! Sidon? Oh, that is a big drop. You are still pretty far off, my friend, but I was sure you'd be passing over this bridge, so I've been waiting for you. You will be in Zora's domain before you know it. In fact, I'm going to head that way too. I shall meet you there. Whoa, Linkle! Beware, warrior! A monster approaches from behind you! You could have just said, behind you, and that would have sufficed. Yes, I do. Okay. In that case, you are dead. Swing at me again, I dare you. Ow. That did less damage than I thought it would. There we go. Oh, standard Moblin Club. Don't want it. Whew. This foot race is almost over. I honestly probably should have gotten a horse or something for this. But nope, had to go on foot. A hardy radish. Definitely gonna be collecting hardy anything for endgame. That's when it gets really, really OP. Okay, come on, give me the headshot! I'm a hunter. I don't think I've taken any pictures of high-roll herbs yet. Probably should have done that while I had the chance. Oh. No. Not want to deal with you. No, 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 no. Finish him quickly because I'm currently wielding attracts lightning. That could have been very, very bad. Lightning rod. Not very powerful, but it's meant to be a casting weapon. Not a real big fan of it. Have a traveler's sword if I needed it, but I don't. forked Weisel spear. That's different. Betting it's more powerful than that. By a good margin, yeah. Hang on. Couldn't I just glide down from here instead of following the path? I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because if I follow the path, I'm more likely to run into monsters. Game doesn't care how you do it, just that you get there. And here we are. Zora's domain. Whoa! Hey, Saturn. I've been waiting for you, Linkle. Welcome! Behold the pride of my people, Zora's domain. Now I shall introduce you to the king. Hurry, this way! Alright, but first and foremost... I need my warp point. Pushing power. Oh boy. Spawning until I get to the top. Okay. Should be okay now. Another Zora spear. Oh, my inventory's full. If I could, I would throw away my Traveler's Sword. Actually, I'm gonna drop the forked Weisel spear for a sec. Please stay there. No! Ow! No, come here. Alright. master ability on here? Actually, probably the Traveler's Sword, because I ain't keeping it. Come on, roll in. Roll in. Roll in, keep going. I will push you with my face. I will push you with my face, damn it. Move. Move. It's an old trick. Push anything with Link's face and a, push anything with Link's face and a magnesis, pretty much anything, and you basically act like you have infinite mass. That's an old trick, an old glitch. You can cheese a lot of it. You can cheese a lot of physics puzzles with that. Okay. Now that we've gotten to that, I briefly need to head back to Hateno to go show this crap weapon to that kid. Depending on what time it is right now. In-game. Oh, it's 3 in the morning. Tell you what. I'm gonna make a stop at the inn.
Oi!
Hey!
Hello, welcome to the Seabed Inn. Wait, it can't be. You're Lady Linkle from 100 years ago. Sorry, back to work I go. We're always happy to provide some sound sleep to weary travelers. Welcome to the Seabed Inn. Would you like to rest here? Our normal bed will cost you 20 rupees. Our blissful water bed is 80 rupees. Yeah, let's try it. How long would you like to sleep in the blissful water bed? Give me morning. Okay. Okay then, please sleep well until morning. And enjoy these sounds. Three extra hearts and an extra three temporary hearts and a temporary stamina wheel. Very nice. Good morning. I hope you enjoyed the blissful waterbed. Very much so. Alright. Before I get too far here... get down to the bottom of this. Weapon connoisseur. Need to head back to Hateno. Find this kid. Looks like he's still at home. Is he upstairs sleeping? Yeah, shit. Alright. Looks like the kids don't get up this early. if I can find a fireplace or something to wait until the noon.
Hey!
Ah, there we go. That'll work. Let's wait until noon. He'll surely be awake by then. Sidon's probably going to be very annoyed with me.
Oi!
Hey, kid.
Oi!
Hey! Oh? Isn't that the Traveler's Sword? You remembered our promise! Thanks, let me see! Here you go. Hell, you can keep it for all I care. Actually, no, you're a kid. That's probably a bad idea. Wow, it's the real thing! I gotta tell Gramps about this one. Thank you. Take this as a token of my thanks. Red rupee. That was from my grandpa. He always said, give it to the one who can show you the real deal. So don't worry about it. Alright, the next weapon I want to see is... What was it? Oh yes, that one! That one! Have you heard of the fire rod? Grandpa said you can't find those around here. If you get a hold of one, let me see it. Fire rod, huh? You can only get those from fire whiz robes. And I don't like fighting those. I'm not even sure where to find one, honestly. But don't have to keep the Traveler's Sword anymore, so it'll probably be the first thing I replace once I find another weapon. Ooh, there are crabs in this lake. Dried-out crab. The wildlife I'm especially concerned with getting pictures of because they spook easily, which means they disappear. That was quick. Jesus, this thing's huge. This isn't a longsword, it's a fucking cleaver. Come here. There we go. Cover all the fleet load of seeds, too. I can make meals that'll boost my speed with that. Alright. Is there anything in here I don't already have pictures of? These arrows, regular arrows. Salt, swift violets. Alright. Chillfin trout. Sizzlefin trout. Which those give heat and cold resistance. And this just looks like the workshop. Okay. Do I want to buy anything? At the moment, not really. Good day. Who are you? I'm a Hylian. Oh. So if you're a Hylian, did you come from far away? I asked because my... Oh, never mind. My dad told me not to talk to strangers. I'm guessing that's gonna be a side quest that I can't do until after I finish Vah Ruta. Alright, let's head upstairs. Dude! Don't do that! Hey! Who did it? Who stole my shock arrows? Hi? You're Linkle! Finally, I can avenge Lady Mipha! Bring it, bitch! It has been 100 years since you last showed your face here. Now I, Segin, will cut you down myself. Alright, dude. You're gonna have to give me more details than that. I can't even remember my own mother right now. Playing dumb, eh? Nice try, but you cannot fool me, Champion Linkle. You were unable to protect Lady Mipha from Calamity Ganon. Oh, right, that debacle. It has been 100 years since we lost her. Poor Lady Mipha. How heartbreaking. I'm not gonna fail her again, dude. Ah, of course. Because you stole my shock arrow, that's why. In that case, you take the responsibility of appeasing the Divine Beast Vah Ruta. Huh. No, I was intending on doing that anyway, but if I can keep you from hurting yourself in the process, that's just gravy. Let's turn in my spirit orbs. Okay. Last stamina vessel I'm gonna get for a while. I need to feed into some hearts. God, I die easy right now. Thought for sure somebody'd be over here. Oh well. Let's go meet the king. Is that not the right theme song? Sorry. Alright, let's see how deep I can go for the big chunga-wunga here. You must be the Hylian that Sidon brought here, correct? You did well to come all the way here. I am King Dorephan, ruler of the Zora. That object upon your waist, is that not a Sheikah slate? Now that I have gotten a good look at you, it is all too clear who you are. You are the Hylian champion Linkle. Do not tell me you have forgotten me. The Hylian champion? You can't mean the Linkle? That champion? So that's why I've heard your name before. What a fateful coincidence that we should cross paths. Actually, I was on my way up here anyway. I cannot believe it. The Hylian champion, Linkle, has appeared before us. We have met numerous times, I'll have you know. Ah, so many memories. My mind is overflowing with nostalgia, my friend. I had heard a terrible rumor that you had fallen in combat, but it appears you managed to survive. Extraordinary. Yeah, here's the thing about that. Those rumors were not, exaggerated. Apparently I did fall in combat 100 years ago, and, well, I've been sleeping since then, trying to recover. Come again? Sleeping, you say? Is that why you do not seem to remember me? Side effect of the process, I'm afraid. Sorry. But surely you must remember my precious daughter. Mipha, yes? You do you not? Sorry, dude, I can't even remember my own mother right now. I cannot believe it. Have you truly forgotten my dear Mipha as well? I forgot everybody. This didn't discriminate, dude, I'm sorry. You and Mipha were so close, yet you do not remember her. Young heroine, please look upon the beauty of Zora's domain. Do you see that statue? does gazing upon Mipha's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Sorry, dude, I got nothing. Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I dearly hope so.
Huh?
Father, I do not believe discussing my sister is helping matters at the moment. Linkle seems confused. Oh? Yes, of course. But first, it is worth noting how remarkable it is that Sidon brought a champion here without realizing it. That is quite a feat, my boy. That is a good one. Linkle, I doubt not that you have endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. I kind of already got filled in by your son here, but let's hear it anyway. I might get some more details. Now then, heroine. I must inform you that Zora's domain is in danger of vanishing because of Divine Beast Vah Ruta. I shall do you the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop this beast. Will you lend us your strength? What? King Dorephan, my liege, please do not speak so. To ask a Hylian for help, why, the very thought of it curls my fins. Muzu, I expected more of you. How can you still protest? Muzu, it is rude to speak that way to your king and his guest. Linkle is here because I invited her. With such unprecedented rainfall, we have no choice but to rely on the aid of a trustworthy Hylian. Have we not already discussed this and arrived at that very conclusion? She is the key to saving Zora's domain. I have no doubt in my mind. He ain't wrong. Indeed. Linkle is a champion through and through. As things now stand, Zora's domain, nay, perhaps all of Hyrule, is doomed to be swallowed by the sea. This is bigger than all of us, my friend. Zora and Hylians alike must put aside our differences and band together. Have you forgotten already, my king? We cannot trust these lowly Hylians. 100 years ago, they abused the power of an ancient civilization and turned Hyrule into what it is today. And that is not the least of it. It is their fault that Lady Mipha was lost to us. There are a couple of facts about that I'd like to get straight, but now doesn't seem like the time. Linkle. Divine Beast Vah Ruta has great power. It has the unique ability to create an endless supply of water. That's where all this rainfall's coming from, isn't it? Of late, it has been mercilessly spouting water into the air. As a result, this area has been plagued by heavy rains. Yep. For us Zora, water and air are as one, so you would not think this would be quite so critical a problem. Sadly, the rains have filled the eastern reservoir nearly to the point of flooding. If the reservoir bursts, as it soon will, I fear immense damage will befall not only Zora's domain, but also the area downstream from us. There, Hylian lives are in very grave danger. The Divine Beast is crying out once again. I thought I already had all the shaders. Why is it... Did some get invalidated when this stupid thing updated before the stream? Must have. The Divine Beast Vah Ruta. Your Princess Zelda often studied the Divine Beasts. That is, in the time before the Great Calamity. According to her research, the orbs located on Ruta's shoulders are mechanisms that can control the water it generates. However, they require electricity to work. That's the snag, isn't it? These orbs are clearly out of control now because there is no electricity coursing through to stop them. Segan, who is quite shock resistant for a Zora, hit one with a shock arrow. Sure enough, it slowed the water a bit. Unfortunately, as an aquatic race, we Zora are terribly vulnerable to the power of electricity. Perhaps because we could not safely strike it with enough electricity at once, the water soon returned to its full force. And that's where I come in, isn't it? That is why I went in search of a Hylian who could help us. Linkle, I am certain you have already figured this out, but you need me to tame Ruta using shock arrows. We need you to use shock arrows to get those orbs working properly again. Yep. I will aid you in any way I can, of course. Please, heroine, I beg of you, help me stop Ruta's rampage of destruction. Actually, we're kind of aligned on this already. I was gonna tame Vah Ruta anyway. What? Princess Zelda herself instructed you to board the Divine Beast and appease it from within? Apparently I told you more than I thought. So then, Princess Zelda is still alive. Yeah, she's holding back Calamity Ganon in Hyrule Castle, and we're running short on time. I do not believe it. She was alive this whole time, just as you were. Yeah, I at least have the excuse that I was sleeping in the Shrine of Resurrection, regenerating my life, and apparently being kept in age stasis. I have no idea what her excuse is. The events of 100 years ago cannot be altered, it is true. But if we can regain control of the Divine Beasts, they may yet prove useful in sealing Calamity Ganon once and for all.
Huh.
I did not know you had such grand ambitions, Linkle. Wondrous! Naturally, I shall help too. Once it has stopped raining, you can easily climb inside it. Come, Linkle, let us appease Ruta together. I'm in, let's do this. Thank you, Linkle. Truly, we are in your debt. Our goal is the same. That means our meeting was nothing short of destiny. Now then, allow me to offer you this gift as a show of faith. Zora armor, hell yes. So long as you wear this, you can ascend waterfalls just like a Zora. Please take good care of it. King Dorephan! Surely you do not intend to give this outsider the Zora armor. Countless generations of Zora princesses have gifted that armor to the one they have sworn to marry. I was just given a wedding ring? Princess Mipha made that one there with her own hands. It is far too important to entrust to a shady Hylian. I was just given a wedding ring Mipha made? She may be a champion, but Mipha had no such relationship with her. So why should she receive such an honor? How the fuck do you know that? No, seriously, what is your proof? How do you know that? This is just too much, my liege. I do not understand it one bit. That Muzu is not easily swayed once his mind is set. You must understand. He was in charge of educating my dear daughter, Mipha. Ah, okay. Naturally, she means a lot to him. Just as she means the world to us. Ever since we lost her to the Calamity, he has grown to despise Hylians. I hope you can forgive his rudeness. No, honestly, I get it. For people that apparently live as long as you guys do, grief can last a long time. I've got nothing against the guy for this. Well, what shall we do now? What's up? I tasked Muzu with finding the shock arrows we will need to appease Vah Ruta. Oh, for fuck's sake! But now he has rushed off in a huff. Linkle, do not let his words concern you. I will work this out with Muzu. I shall return shortly. Why do I get the feeling that's not going to end well? Sidewalk. I suppose that means you're going to tell him. Linkle, Muzu is most likely at the square down below. Would you mind going down there? I would like you to try to speak with him. Dude, I don't know what you intend me to say. He doesn't trust me, remember? Alright, I'll give it a shot. But first... Oh, look at that. It's like a little diving suit. Let me put that off for a hot minute. Hi there. Hello. Sorry, I'm in the middle of thinking about something. So, climb this mountain. Maybe I need to talk to him first. So many quests that you need to get a certain ways into the main quest to even do. It's irritating. Hi. You came all the way here, but it was in vain. I have no desire to speak with you. Listen well, Muzu. There is something you need to know. She who stands here, the woman called Linkle, is the one whom my sister Mipha had feelings for. I was only a child then, so I did not know it myself at the time, but it is so. I grew up hearing my father tell stories, some of which were about my sister's undying love for a Hylian named Linkle. What? No! You cannot fool me with such a fanciful lie. Not this, Zora. How could Lady Mipha possibly have feelings for a Hylian like her? The facts are clear. She remembers nothing, even when she looks upon Princess Mipha's statue. It is the truth, Muzu. Though you never knew it, she was ever in Mipha's heart. Wait. Now that I got a better look at it... I do recognize... She was part of that memory. The one I already recovered at the foot of Mount Lanayru. And there's something else. Oh, come on! There!
I was thinking. This reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child. Always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then.
Thanks.
So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against.
Who knows?
But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you.
Thank you.
once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know. Perhaps we could spend some time together.
Aw. Yeah, I hold... in case you can't tell, I hold a torch for Mifa. Just a bit. What is the matter, Linkle? Are you unwell? Hmm? You are quivering like a hatchling. Whatever's the matter? Some of my memory just came back. I remember Mifa. Some of our time together. What? Do not mistake me for a fool, Hylian. There is no way you remembered her just now when it is most convenient. Actually, I had a memory of her before. I just... You know, it wasn't specifically about her. She was kind of fuzzy. In any case, without solid proof, I cannot possibly take you at your word. If you have any such proof, now's the time to show it. Do so, and I shall tell you how to get those shock arrows. Yes, as well as anything else you wish to know. Have you truly not figured it out yet? Simply take a closer look at what Linkle is wearing.
Huh?
You really think changing your clothes is going to make me...
What?
What? What in the... That is the Zora armor from before. Lady Mifa made by my hand, and yet it fits you perfectly. What is the meaning of this? She made it with my measurements, dude. Put two and two together. Now you understand, do you not? Now you know who her heart belonged to, and who she made this special armor for. The fact that this armor fits Linkle perfectly should be proof enough that Mifa made it for her and her alone. You have always disliked Hylians, even before the Great Calamity. That is why Mifa never told you. Now that you know, you must promise to help her save us all, Muzu. Please, tell us where we can find the shock arrows we need. Knowing you, I bet you've already figured it out. I never would have imagined she would make that special armor for one such as her. I do not approve of asking for help from a Hylian, but I suppose it is our only option at this point. I am a proud Zora. That means I must take responsibility for my unwarranted behavior toward you. As promised, I shall tell you where you can collect as many shock arrows as you will need. That tall mountain over yonder. It is called Ploymus Mountain, and there you will also find Shatterback Point. A terrifying creature has made its home up there. This awful beast shoots volley after volley of shock arrows. Even a single one could be fatal to a Zora. Aha! You must mean that Lionel! He is a man-beast, that one. That beast does indeed wield shock arrows. That is certainly one way to collect them. He is vicious, to be sure, but I am certain Linkle will rise to the challenge. In order to appease the Divine Beast, I estimate that you will need at least 20 shock arrows. Do you think you can gather that many? Easy. I've actually got some shock arrows already, and I've killed a Lionel before. Well, what have we here? It seems you already have some shock arrows. Still, if you need any more, you can always go to Ploymus Mountain to restock. Linkle, I'll be waiting for you at East Reservoir Lake, right by the Divine Beast. When you are ready, come join me there. On it. Wonderful. Together we shall stop that Divine Beast's onslaught. Well, Epic, if you wanted a Lionel fight, you're about to get one. talk to her now.
Yeah.
Oh, Linkle, I'm sorry to ask this of you when you are busy dealing with the Divine Beast. But I'm afraid this is a task that only you can accomplish. Lay it on me, honey. There's a red-maned monster called the Lionel that lives on Ploymus Mountain, I've heard. I really need a picture of a Lionel. It can be a picture of any red-maned Lionel, not just the one on the mountain. So what do you say? Can you get me a picture of the Lionel? Oh, sure. I'm glad that was settled so quickly. See, there's this fool in the domain who goads people into jumping off of Shadowback Point on Ploymus Mountain. It's an incredibly dangerous jump, and this guy pressures people into jumping off by questioning their courage. He's a real bottom feeder. If this keeps up, someone is surely going to wind up horribly injured. I need a picture of a Lionel to show everyone how scary they are. That way, maybe people will stop going up there. Does that answer your question, Linkle? Plenty. I'll leave the details to you. Just bring me a picture of a Lionel so I can describe them in terrible detail. Thank you. I'm on it. Going on a Lionel safari. Up there's Shadowback Point. Ploymus Mountain. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Alright. Second? You, Linkle. Though I lack the shock arrows needed for the job, I am on my way to take on the Divine Beast Vah Ruta all by myself. That's suicide, dude. Do not try to stop me, Linkle. You know what? Fine. Good luck. That's the very last thing I wish to hear from you. Still, according to my fortune today, I should be cautious of injury. In light of that, I think it would be for the best if I call it a day. Coward. Let a real hero handle this. Alright, time to test out this new Zora armor. See how it does. Oh, that's nice. That's real nice. Right up the waterfall. Ooh, tireless frog. Come on, come here. Got it.